Long ago, in a forgotten age, the Philistines appeared as mysterious and challenging characters in an ancient tale. Its story is full of twists, epic battles, and unlikely heroes. Our journey begins in ancient times, when the Philistines, a mysterious and misunderstood people, crossed seas and lands to reach Canaan. Their adventures began millennia ago, around the 14th century BC. From Gaza in the south to Ekron in the north, the land of the Philistines stretched. But where did they come from? Biblical tradition points to Kaftor, perhaps Crete, as its origin. But according to the book of Amos, the Philistines came from the same land as the Egyptians, Kaftor, and the Bible mentions that they arrived in Canaan even before the time of Abraham. They established the kingdom of Gerar in southern Canaan, a place where Abraham and Isaac ventured. The Philistines' faith was shrouded in mystery, but their religious practices were influenced by Canaanite customs. They worshipped Dagon, the coastal idol, and possibly Beelzebub in Ekron. As for the language they spoke, this remains an enigma, although the names of their cities and idols suggest similarities with Hebrew and Canaan. 5 Philistine cities stand out in history: Ashdod, Ashkelon, Gath, Gaza, and Ekron. Controlled by Egypt until around 1185 BC, this coastal region was governed by 5 Philistine leaders who based their economy on maritime trade, manual labor, and looting. They were skilled in metallurgy and making weapons from iron, copper, and bronze. Among all the epic stories found in the Bible, the saga of Samson is one of the most notable. This judge of Israel fought numerous battles against the Philistines, including marrying a Philistine woman, Delilah. In one of these battles, Samson incredibly defeated 1,000 Philistines with the jawbone of a donkey. But the most surprising moment was when, after having his eyes gouged out by the Philistines, Samson prayed to God and, with incredible strength, knocked down the pillars of a temple, burying his enemies and fulfilling his destiny. These incessant battles between the Israelites and the Philistines shaped the history of the region. Saul, an outstanding king, led many of these battles, but ended up losing his life in one of them. At the height of Philistine power, the Ark of the Covenant, one of the most sacred objects of the Israelites, fell into the hands of the Philistines during their war against Saul. The capture of the Ark brought misfortune to the Philistines, leading them to return it to the Israelites. Amid this constant struggle, one story stands out: the epic battle between David and Goliath, the young shepherd. David defeats the giant Philistine warrior Goliath by throwing a stone that hits the giant's forehead. David later, as king, continued to fight the Philistines and weaken their influence in Israel. The fight against the Philistines was a saga of generations. It began with Abraham and ended with David, and its history was erased when Nebuchadnezzar conquered the cities of Philistia and exiled its people. But even in the face of constant challenges, heroes emerged and triumphed. We hope this story has fascinated you as much as we were delighted to tell it. If you learned something new, leave a like and share with your friends. Share your knowledge in the comments and subscribe to our channel for more informative and captivating stories. Thanks for following Ooze, and until the next adventure.